Naked with the New Jersey Devil, Urban Legend Erotica Collection, written by Honey Cummings, narrated by Can Be Erotic. Dedication. To Kim and DeeDeeâ, your real-life stories of Jersey and Philly were quite the inspiration. Stay awesome and keep writing, ladies. XOXO, Honey Cummings. Chapter 1. Take Me to Church. Abigail Montgomeryâ inhaled deep as she pushed through the church doors. Why am I so nervous? Her pastel-toned floral sundress floated behind her as she strode down the center aisleway. The pews were bare, the church a silent tomb. Not like I'm getting married today. Her mulatto complexion was a warm contrast to the flowery colors backed in white on the thin fabric. This is a little lower cut than normal, but it's not like I'm here for Sunday service. She'd taken the day off from work, hoping to sneak her fiancé, Pastor Bradley O'Malley, lunch. Lately they were so busy with her long days dealing with mid-year review, and he seemed to be more active with church activities during the weekdays, and sometimes evenings. At times, she couldn't shake the feeling it all started the night they were going to have sex. Something he started and stopped before making her promise to save it for our wedding night. I want our first time to be special. Abigail grimaced. It's not like either of us are virgins. Maybe he feels he should as a pastor. I should respect that. The place was empty as she paused in the center of the main aisle. Her plump lips frowned, her tight curls framing her face as her mahogany brown eyes glanced at her phone. Did I read his text wrong? Abigail. Hey, what are your plans for lunch? BJ. Sorry, Abby. Busy mentoring a congressional member. Weird. When did he become a mentor? Scanning the room, she caught sight of Bradley's Bible, laid open on a podium. Wandering around on the pulpit, she closed the cover on the organ keys out of habit. She enjoyed playing it, learning the songs. I missed this, but after playing at Mom's funeral, furrowing her brow, her thoughts redirected, shielding her from her own emotions. It all seemed odd. He goes nowhere without that book. Even got mad when I touched it once. Where could he be? The sound of muffled voices brought her attention to the open hallway, to the offices located behind the worship room, in the back half of the building. If he was mentoring at this time, then he must be using his office for private discussion. Do they schedule these things in tandem with another pastor in case someone walks in? It must have been. Goosebumps rolled over her. The muffled voices turned into moans. Not of pain, but something she knew too well. Abigail tilted her head, her mind racing with speculation. Is someone having sex in the church? Her heart fluttered, her mouth parched as she bit her lip. She was even with his office door. It was wide open and empty. Halting, she questioned what she should do next. Is the deacon taking booty calls now? Forcing her body to continue, the sounds were louder, more erotic. Some part of her felt excited from imagining the act, or perhaps the idea of catching a couple in a lewd act in the holiest of places. It's coming from the private baptism room. Somebody is having a hell of a time. I mean, I used to have some fun at the clubs like this, but they're in the damn church doing this. Pressing her palm flat on the door, it cracked open. How careless. They didn't close it all the way or even bother to lock it. She pushed slow and held her breath. Oh, don't squeak, don't squeak. I just want to peek. At last, she could see a reflection from a glass case full of keepsakes and novelty items. None of that came into focus as she could see a man's bare backside. 2 legs spread wide on either side of him. The woman laid across the receiving table. Abigail licked her lips, swallowing as their grinding came into view. Who is that? Do I know them? I mean, I think I know most of the congregation. The legs encircled the man's waist, arms reaching up to him. As the woman arched and her face came into view, Abigail's eyes widened. Tammy, the organ player? That old hag? Really? Who in the hell would go out with her? She has a laugh like Fran Drescher from The Nanny. Her shoulders shuddered, but still, what a wild sex life she has. I can't say I haven't fantasized about Pastor Bradley and me. Tammy's moaning interrupted her thoughts. Abigail leaned too much on
Sample complete. Ready to continue?